Turning now to our forecast. Again, we had some rain around through this afternoon. This was the first rain in quite some time for some areas. However, our rain chances continue to dwindle now as we get through this evening and especially into the overnight. So we've had a little bit of gusty wind, even some small hail in a few spots, but the trend through the evening and especially tonight is going to be a drying trend. And after that, we're going to go back to dry weather for a while. No rain in the forecast this weekend. And likewise, I think at least the first half of next week also looking totally dry. And that means we get right back to the heat, upper 90s to lower triple digits in the forecast really over the next 7 to 10 days. Maybe not quite as hot as what we've had some of recently here in the San Angelo area, but still, I think it is going to be triple digit heat for many areas. All right, let's go into the future model here. By the time we get to 11 o'clock and beyond, again, I think the radar at that point is going to be essentially quiet. Even into the early evening hours, we had some rain out there, but I think things are going to be pretty dry as we move beyond that. So we go into Friday morning. Here's 8 a.m. At that point, totally quiet. The rain chance only about a 10% as we get into your Friday. So Brownwood, maybe down towards the Sonora area, very small chance for some rain. Shouldn't be a big deal, though, and it's not going to be nearly as widespread as the activity that we've been tracking today. And then as we move beyond that, let's go to the weekend. I'll just show you Saturday. It's going to be sunshine and blazing hot. This is 5 p.m. on Saturday. No rain even remotely close to us. Here's a look at the forecast highs for your Friday. We have 100 in the forecast for both San Angelo as well as Abilene. Brownwood, 100 for you, 99 for Stephenville, Brady, 96, Breckenridge, 101 in the forecast, and just get kind of used to those numbers because we're going to have very similar stuff heading into Saturday as well as Sunday. By Sunday, we're up to about 102. And I guess the good news, little silver lining here, it's going to be mainly lower triple digits through the weekend into next week. I don't have any big numbers that are upwards of 105, but it's still going to be a very summer-like forecast here. Okay, let's look at the extended numbers before I take you to the 7-day forecast. Here is the 6 to 10-day temperature outlook, and if you're waiting for a cool down, this is probably not the map you want to see. September 2nd through the 6th. So this is going to take us into the first week or so of September. Still, we have a pretty high likelihood of above average heat continuing. And during that same time frame, again, I know we've had some rain today. Things are looking dry again as we get into that first part of September. In fact, this bullseye here is showing a high likelihood of drier than normal weather, which basically is going to mean it's going to be a totally dry forecast. And with that, I'll take you to the 7-day forecast. Get past that rain that we've had today and things are looking uneventful for a while. Friday 99, Saturday 101, Sunday 102. And we'll just kind of keep things similar to that as we go into next week. Again, I know this kind of an uneventful forecast. Monday we're at 101, Tuesday 101, Wednesday 102, still around 102 as we get into Thursday of next week. We'll keep you updated.